Oh, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome back to Arsenic Candy Gaming, and welcome back to the inevitable demise of Devil in Randoon. We are currently bored, sat at home, so we're busting through a word search magazine or crossword magazine. I can't remember what it was. A word search magazine, in hopes that it will cheer him up a little bit. It did, you know, it did what it set out to do. We're a little more entertained, a little less bored. We are going to dump some of this stuff back on a shelf. We have got our map. So let's pop a couple of notes on our map so we know what's around us. So we've got, let's add a note here. We've got Cortland Medical. Okay, what was next to it? I think it was the grocery store, wasn't it? Grocery. There we go. So we know where some things are if we decide to go looking for anything specific. It's a bit foggy outside. There doesn't appear to be anything on the TV at the moment. I mean, we could sit at home reading all day, but that's not going to make for a very exciting episode of Project Zomboid, is it? So we're going to go out and explore the world again. So let's have a look at our map and see where we might want to go. We've been to a few of these houses. I think maybe we're going to cut along this main road. We need to get behind these houses. We definitely haven't been as far as these four houses, have we? So maybe we need to come straight to these houses and explore them in hopes of finding a backpack, because at the moment, anytime we navigate a fence, let's say navigate a fence, we're going to drop stuff. We could probably drop these matches off as well. We don't really need them at the moment. We might do in the future, but not right now. It's dangerous business walking straight out your front door, but needs must. So, are we safe to take out this guy? Hello, mate. Get down. Always go for the rear head stomp rather than overusing our weapons there. We really need to find a consistent liquid carrying device so that we don't thirst so randomly. These boys are drawn to me, it would seem. I would like to get back up and explore that police car as well. So I think what we're going to do is try and hit one and then move away. See if we can't create some space to do some permanent damage. There's one. So while you're maneuvered over the heads of any zombies that are knocked down on the floor, you will stand on top of one of them, I believe, to stop them from getting up. As we experienced just now, though, there is an opportunity for them, or a possibility that they can shove you off. I don't know if that was just a cock up on my part. Oh, we don't want to close the window. We want to open the window. Climb through. What have we got here? Fishing. I think we might already have fishing. We don't have mechanics and metalwork, volume 1. Box of screws, hammer, plank, wood glue. These are all ideal finds. We can start to barricade our home, given enough tools. Box of screws, duct tape. We are going to overload ourselves extremely quickly doing this, though. And a wrench, which is a tool / weapon. That's great. Anything else about? Is that it? Books. Let's take that book anyway, just as something to read. Okay, let's clear out the rest of this house. We are crouched walking towards this zombie. And she's dead. Okay, let's have a little poke through all the windows and see if there's anybody inside that might have drawn to what we've just done. Can we open this window? See if we can whisper through it and grab some attention. I can't hear any noise inside. So we might be safe to jump through the first window we get to. Okay, seems okay so far. Beta blockers, tweezers, hair gel. Adhesive bandages we're definitely going to take. Let's drink some water while we're here. We're going to go slow and steady through this house. I feel like I heard some distinct zombie sounds then. These little rooms with the shelves are usually good for some electronics or tools. Things like hammers and nails and stuff like that. They can come in really handy. Let's close these curtains for now so we don't get any surprise visitors. Like that chap that I just saw moving around up there. We are peckish. Tumbler. We probably should consider starting to soap and sponge. Get those in our suitcase. Let's eat these fresh grapes. Let's eat half the grapes for the moment. That should do us a little bit of energy. We might eat this orange as well. Bit of vitamin C, that'll keep us going. We're satiated, gnawing hunger entirely absent. We'll take the fresh lime. We'll leave the eggs. We can't eat them. And we'll move on. Anything in here? It's just the laundry room. Washer dryer. No cool clothes left in there. Can we unlock this door? Let's unlock that door. Just as a quick escape route should we need it. And then we're going to have a venture upstairs. The more barriers we put between us and any potential intruders, the more we're going to slow people down. We've got here cooking volume 1. I think we've probably already got that at home. Let's take it anyway, just in case. Anything interesting over here on this surface? Ah, some more electronics stuff that's going to come in handy eventually. Not now, but the sooner we start using, learning to use it, the better, I guess. Did we pick up cooking volume 1? We are overweight now. Are we? Yeah, we are. Let's eat all these grapes. That'll create some space. I think we're going to drop this rolling pin as well. Or at least just put it in our backpack. Good. Is that zombie sound coming from in here? It could well be. I guess we'll find out eventually. Headphones, briefs, denim jeans. Close these curtains. It's good practice, survivability practice to make sure that you close curtains behind you. The herbalist teaches herbal remedies. Grab that. That'll come in handy for some medicines in the future. Where are these zombie noises coming from? So we're in this house, do we reckon? Or are they somewhere else? Antidepressants, bandages. Blonde hair dye. We might take the sheet as well, because we will take the bandages. We can change our appearance using a mirror, but I don't think we're going to need that. Not anytime soon, anyway. Wow. Okay, we've hit the mother load of tools here that we can't currently carry. Right. Let's get rid of this rolling pin. We're not currently using it. We'll take one of these saws. We've got a hammer. We've got a lug wrench. That's all good. Do we risk this door? we certainly do risk the door. And then we'll just check this room, and then we might dump his body in here so we don't have to encounter it again. Close these curtains before we do that. So let's drop the suitcase on the floor. The briefcase, it's a briefcase, and then we'll pick up this corpse. Grab the corpse. Let's chuck it in here by the window. And then we're good to go. Grab the suitcase and pop it back in our hand. Is our frying pan equipped? It is not. Okay, a successful explore around this house. There is still some stuff in here that we might want to come back for at a later date. Is that window closed? Close the window. And we'll turn off the light. Oh, the light was already off. Is there a lamp or something on then? Something seems to be lighting it up. Eye makeup, foundation makeup. We can paint our face should we want to, but I'm not in a rush to do it now. Maybe as the we will take those beta blockers actually, just in case something terrible happens. You know, as the madness of being in a zombie apocalypse grips us, maybe we will resort to painting our face. Scare off any potential attackers. I'm sure that'll work. I think we need to zoom in a bit more when we're fighting zombies. How are we doing for strength here? We seem to be doing okay with fighting. Short blunt, that's what we're using. A short blunt weapon. Can we get up behind this guy? Get dead, please. Silver necklace with crucifix. That might come in handy, actually. That might protect us from the inevitable vampire apocalypse. Okay, we're on a new street now. Anything can happen here. We might need to mark up that there are tools there because... Do you know what? It might have been worth making sure that we removed them from the house and put them in the shed outside so that exfiltration was a little easier. But crowbar and a leash. I'm going to turn this TV off just so that we don't attract any attention over here. I'm desperately crawling around looking for a backpack. Water bottle is a great find, something that we've been looking for a while. Half a bottle of water, we'll fill that up before we go. The juice box will keep us going for now. Hopefully we haven't got juice box trash on us. A couple of cans of pop we'll chuck in our suitcase as well. What can we get rid of that we've just picked up? Nothing at the moment. Can we redistribute something anywhere? Let's put the bottle in our suitcase, see if that helps. No, we can't. It is full. Let's just tolerate being tired for the moment then. Marinara. Yum yum. I should be leaving, but apparently we're going to venture further. And we're going to chuck these over here and we're going to go and chuck them in a fridge before they rot, because that could be a good source of protein at some point. Fish fillet uncooked. I don't know why I'm taking the time to do that when I should be running out the door, but there you go. Fish. What else was there? There was something else there that I should have picked up. Or did pick up. I'm going to put these cans of pop in the fridge as well, just to save us some carry space. Let's get rid of the lime. Is that us not overweight anymore? Yes. Oh, I'm very wary of the fact that there could well be a great horde in the building. No backpack in there. No zombies, please. No zombies, please. Brick toys, Kentucky baseball cap. Let's put that on. Visor forward. Let's lose the bucket hat, though. No, no such luck at the moment. No such luck. Well, the ever eternal quest for a backpack continues. Can we turn this off, please? The less attention we draw to this house, the better at the moment. It's not quite dark yet, so I think we've got at least one more looting in us. We still haven't marked up that building on the map, so let's do that. We'll leave it at that for now. We know that there are tools there that we can come back and get. Come on over. We made that really satisfying ting sound of a frying pan on a head that is so popular in British comedy. Of the last couple of decades, at least. Sorry, I forget how old I am. Not the last couple of decades. The preceding couple of decades before the last couple of decades. So there you go. There's British comedy of the 80s and 90s for you. Frying pans on faces. Anybody in? Anybody in? This is a lovely house. That lock did not like that. We still haven't explored that police car, which is definitely high on the list of stuff to do. Let's have a look around this side of the building quickly. Make sure that there's no alarms and no surprises. Okay. Check the back of the house before we go wandering in. First thing we're going to do is make it to the door and get that unlocked so we can just exit should we need to. Light off. We don't need to go searching through the fridges and stuff, but it might be worth checking the cupboards just in case somebody's decided to keep their backpack in the kitchen cupboard. Seems like the kind of thing my kids would do. I knew you were there, buddy. I heard you, believe it or not. His Spiffo t-shirt, his varsity jacket. I think I'm going to have a varsity jacket, please. Bite defense, scratch defense. I mean, that might well weigh us down a bit and heat us up, but are we wearing that unequipped? Oh no, that's what they weigh when they're unequipped. What's our temperature looking like? Insulation's good. On our legs, not good. Metalworker magazine. VHS Operation Fort Knox. Make metal containers. Apparently I'm taking that. Angler USA magazine. Engineer magazine. Make a noisemaker. Well, that shall come in handy. Again, we're only here looking for backpacks, but I've been distracted by all the novelty items I can find. Devlin the burglar cannot keep his filthy burglar fingers to himself, can he? We got in here formal shirt. Maybe a kid. Ooh. Okay, you're dead. Whoa. Let's grab that. House key. Can we attach that to our key ring? We can, yeah. Drumstick, electric guitar, saxophone. I don't know if they can entertain us long term. Not something I've explored, if I'm honest. A box of jars. We can definitely pickle stuff though. That would be a useful pastime. Getting well into pickling. A shotgun. As useful as that is, I think that giving me a shotgun is only going to cause trouble in the long term. We may come back for it in the future though, because right now we don't have the capacity to carry it anyway, and I don't have the capacity of self-control, and there are no shells with it that I can see. Shotgun shells, 1+1 out of 6. Okay, so there's 2 shells in it. That's good to know. Should we get chased down by a zombie horde, we can at least exit to this building or run away to this building and let's pick up the corpse. And we're going to dump it in here. We don't need any of this stuff. Curtains closed though. Get that door closed. With us on the other side of it, please. All right. Well, another relatively useless house. Do we risk another house? I think we're going to have to, because until we've got the backpack that we're searching for, let's check the shed at the very least. Need a duffel bag or even a kid's backpack would be helpful. And we're limited on the amount of... let's take this bandage off and see if our arm's healed up. It is. Excellent. We're going to look in the window before we do anything else. There's a generator in there. Let me in. No, not so far. Can we remove the broken glass without cutting ourselves? We can. First thing we're going to do is unlock this door for our inevitable escape. Some wood glue, screwdriver, planks. I really want the planks. We are low on weight capacity though, so that might have to wait. Generator info. We'll fill the building with toxic fumes when operated. Okay, we definitely need to mark up on our map that there's a generator here. Because in the future, we may need that. But in order to do that, we're going to need to have a lot of fuel to power it. So we've done these houses. We might need to mark them off on our map as well to show that we've done them. Is there an X that we can cross them out with? We haven't checked that house, I don't think. We might well have done. I've got my brain all messed up. Hi. At least we know where we have been and where we haven't been to some degree. If you could get away from me, I'd appreciate it. If you wouldn't mind fucking off. Okay. I'd like to clean up my varsity jacket as well, because man was looking swish. First aid kit. Excellent. Excellent. That's going to weigh us down a little bit, but we can fill it with all of the medical stuff that we've already got. Let's check this car to see if it's operating. So we move to the front and we inspect the car. It will tell us what sort of condition it's in. It's okay. The driver's seat's a bit worse for wear, as is the rear right seat. The suspension's a bit shot in places, but generally speaking, it's okay. Can we get in? Yeah, let's check the glove box. Paperclip. I'm not sure what we can do with paperclip. I'm sure it's a handy thing to have, though. Maybe we can fashion it into a lockpick. No key for the car. This house looks like they've only recently moved in, as there's still boxes everywhere. So there might not be much in the way of loot. Pants and a Speedo. Let's turn that television off. Please. Do you know what? We might grab some food and potentially sleep here for the night. Or is that a bad... That does seem like a terrible, terrible idea, right? I'm just wary of a gun case. What's the weight reduction on that? 5. Weight reduction 50. Let's have a look in this case. Does it tell us what's in the case? Wow. A pistol, magazine, and a box of rounds. It does put us over our weight capacity, but that might be worth it at the moment. Just to lug this gun back with us that we've already decided we don't need, but let's put it back. Let's put it back. Let's be sensible and put the gun case back and mark it on our map instead. So let's put that over that house there. So we know there's a gun in that house. We know there's a generator there. Let's equip our frying pan before we get into a fight. This house seems relatively quiet at the moment, but not sleeping in it. Sorry, sleeping in it could mean that when we get back to our house, it's been infested by the undead, which is not something that we want happening. So it might be the case that we should take the risk of going home rather than sleeping here. Pancake mix. That might cheer us up. Well fed, tummy is full. There is a fair bit of food here that would come in handy though. Let's drink some water and then fill up our water bottle. I'm pretty sure I'm right in thinking there wasn't an upstairs, was there? Doesn't appear to be an upstairs unless I'm missing a very key part of the house. We are sleepy. We're going to do something very stupid and we're going to sleep in this bed. It says it's a good quality bed. Is there a better quality bed? Let's turn off the lights. Let's make sure that we've reduced any attention there could be at this building. We're tired. We're drowsy. We need to be well slept. Close the fucking window as well. Let's lock the front door. I don't really know what help that gives you versus a zombie, given that they're not really going to be attempting to operate the locks, but it's got to be better than taking the risk, eh? Do we have a tin opener on us? We do not. Let's read a magazine quickly so that we can dump it when we finish with it. Speed through that. And then we'll head... Oh, no. He didn't want to do that anymore, apparently. Let's get to bed. Let's get to bed. Yes, we want to sleep. I've been Arsenic Candy Gaming. You've been bloody marvellous as always. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe and all that good stuff. And hopefully, on the next episode, we won't be in a house full of the undead. You take care now. Bye-bye.